Alright, what's up guys, it's Super here and welcome to another Injustice 2 video, and today we're going to be doing a Epic Gear showcase and I guess showing off everything that I have for Lord Raiden, and you could already see some sick stuff that I have for this character. Now of course, officially he is released now, but I've had him for a bit, so maybe that's why I have, a little bit extra stuff for Raiden compared to someone who might have just gotten him, because Microsoft bit the big one and accidentally released Raiden a while ago. Keep in mind, I did lose the gear because Injustice put out that update. I lost his gear and I didn't get it back. That was the whole point of that specific update, to like take Raiden gear away. But I managed to get a lot more now that he's officially released, and as I played him more and more over the last week. So let's get started. This is my Dark Raiden. I had to have one, right? So I actually had a normal helmet for him. I had something like, where is it? Something like this, okay? So this would be like a normal Dark Raiden, costume for me, but I recently got this mask, and it's the same as that Boraicho mask. Where is it? This one here. It's the same as that Boraicho mask, but the difference is it doesn't have that like hoodie on the outside, and it's just the straight up face with the headgear. And this looks really like menacing, right? Look, it has the blacked out eyes because of the demon shader, and everything is just black with the red alternate color. And I have to have a Dark Raiden because when you use the demon shader, you actually get red lightning, which I think is really, really cool. But let's go down to the other masks that I have, or face gear, headgear. So this is the most sought after headgear for Raiden. I think everyone could agree that this headgear for Raiden looks amazing. I think this is definitely the best looking Raiden gear that I've gotten so far and that I've seen. I do have a lot of headpieces, but I don't know if there's more that I haven't gotten yet. Let me know in the comment section. There might be one or two that I haven't gotten that are just like more generic. Maybe something like this, or just another one of these, who knows. But I think this one with the with the ninja look is pretty much what it is. With the ninja look, his face and nose covered, and the lettering right there, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And of course, I'll show you guys another class that I have with him that I'll show off with all the shaders that he has. But this mask is just awesome. Now this one is pretty much the same. He just gets a head, some sort of like headband around his head. As you guys see, it's just a headband, and he gets the cape back. So in some he has the cape, in some he doesn't. This one he has the cape along with the headband, but the face mask and stuff like that stays the same. Now let's move on to these that are pretty much the exact same as the face mask, which is this one. He doesn't have a cape, but he has the hoodie on. This one he doesn't have the cape or the hoodie on. And then the Boraicho one, he actually has the hoodie on and the cape. So there's three different versions of this, mask that Raiden has that I think is still crazy looking to me. By the time this goes up, you guys would have already seen my video, like titled "The Craziest Raiden Mask," because I didn't expect that this was going to be part of his gear, because it just looks so crazy. Especially for Raiden, who's known to be, just have like more traditional Raiden look throughout the years of Mortal Kombat. So this is actually very unique and cool for him, in my opinion, and it looks pretty intimidating. So those are the differences there, cape, no cape, and then no hoodie, no cape. And then this one right here is part of an Epic Gear set that obviously I don't have yet. But this is the normal Raiden headpiece that NetherRealm designed for him for this game, where he looks more like a superhero. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be another one like this without the cape. That's just the way that they did these other pieces of gear, so I'm sure it's gonna hold true to this one. And I actually don't mind the cape on Raiden, to be honest with you guys. So let's move on to the chest piece here. He has a couple of good ones that I really like. Wait, was there any other? Okay, let's just show off the rares as well. I don't want to miss any of the gear that I have here. If you want a more traditional Raiden look, you know, of course, you could use this, or you could use the one without the hoodie, which a lot of times in the common gear you could get that, so no problem there. All right, so let's move from the top to the bottom. There's a couple of, you know, pec showing Raiden gear, which I'm probably never going to use unless I do like a Raiden gear class where it's just like his default look, which I think I do have one of those. But he does have a lot of cool looking chest pieces that'll make him look awesome, which I'll show you guys my other classes. So here's another one here. This is a part of the gear set for the, you know, like Injustice 2 design Raiden mask, like the superhero one. I'm just gonna call it superhero one. Let's move on here. A little bit a little bit of a difference in the belt and the bottom, but it's still showing off his pecs. But here we go. This is the start of some cool stuff for Raiden. Actually, I only have two cool pieces, but this one is more of a traditional Raiden look that you could give him, and he has the skulls there on the side, which I think look pretty awesome. That looks, I didn't even notice that he had skulls there. This fits perfectly for the Dark Raiden, but I already have this chest piece right here, which also has the skulls from what it looks like. And this one, it just looks really cool. I really like it. The middle part of this outfit is actually removed, and now it's just replaced with a shoulder piece, which I really like the way this looks. This one is just a repeat of the other one. Don't know why I didn't erase it. But here are some other cool ones as well. He does have really cool rare and commons. I just deleted them just to create a little bit more space. But these look cool as well. He has a scroll there on the side. Moving on here to the arms. Now the arms I think are very unique and cool looking. So let's start off with the top. This one is one of the best looking pieces for sure. It looks really good. You guys are gonna see a theme here of Raiden having cool, you know, arm gear. Moving on to this one, looks like he has solar panels there on his tries and buys, but I think this fits really well with the Dark Raiden look, because this gives him more of like armor and stuff, but I kind of wanted it to be like very dark. And as you guys see, it takes on the color of the demon shader. So that's why I picked this for my Dark Raiden. But you also have this one right here. You know, really cool gloves. Then this one's sort of similar to the top one. It's just a tiny bit different. And then you have this one right here where he has, you know, his entire from his elbow down to his knuckles, you know, like taped up, ready to fight. That one looks really cool too. So moving down here to the rares and one common. This one I actually have for another class that I have. It's more of a basic class, but I think it looks really good. I really like the simple designs in some of these, you know, classic Mortal Kombat characters. Like someone asked me why I have common gear for Sub-Zero, and it's because the common gear is very basic, and it's just his arms, you know, with no like shoulder pads, and just wrapped up from like the wrists down. So it makes it look like a classic Mortal Kombat ninja, because some of the epic pieces of gear are really over the top. So I like the simple style of those. Legs don't really like change too much. He has like you know, like flip-flops here, whatever you want to call sandals. And then right here, these are pretty cool because he has dragon claws on his feet. It's like a dragon, you know, metallic shoe, which I think looks really cool. And then moving on here, some shin guards added, same dragon's foot. and you know, changing of his pants. So you guys know the deal with the leg pieces. Usually doesn't really change too much, but here we go. The iconic Raiden hats. So this one right here is, you know, it lights up on the edge of the hat. It goes around. It kind of reminds me of the Master of Storms, but I can't remember if the Master of Storms had this design or something a little bit different. But I do remember Master of Storms and MKX had a little bit of you know, like LED light looking. It had more highlight. It was highlighting the thunder and the light. So maybe that's where they took that from. But this one looks really good, especially if you have, you know, one of the other shaders that changes the way his lightning color works. I think it works perfectly. This one is more of like, I don't know. This is just to me, it's like a very simple design, but it's like strong. I see this as more of a classic look for Raiden. It could work for Dark Raiden as well, just because it looks really, I don't know, to me it looks like strong. This one, it looks kind of rusty, kind of worn out. A little bit more traditional looking Raiden hats. And then you have the final one here, which does have, you know, the highlights right there on the top, but it looks more like, looks more modernized. And then rare there, and his default one. So that is it for the Raiden gear. Now let's check out some of his epic abilities that I have here. And of course I have the power cell, which is unblockable. So your opponent is stuck there, but the thing is, it's only 5% damage, around 5% damage. So you don't need to worry about that, but it's just a nice little trap there. And of course, if you meter burn it, it actually shoots all four corners to the middle, shocking your opponent for a full combo. So if he's trying to like jump or get out, when you do that, it's gonna catch him. Let's see, feel electricity around his body. Once Raiden is strong enough, a powerful burst of light will strike. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. I haven't checked all these out. I only checked out static traps, which is Master of Storms. You get the little orbs that you could put in front of you, above you, behind you, diagonal in front, diagonal behind. Really, really cool. And if you meter burn it, you get both. Sends out a stream of lightning between both orbs, and if your opponent gets caught on it, you could launch them for or they're stuck there. So you could get a meter burn back 3, or you could just get a simple combo. Master of Storms, I'm definitely going to make some videos with that, along with the cage as well. Power Bolt, this one is interesting because his normal projectile gets shot out, and if you meter burn it, a stream of electricity follows that orb, and you could delay it a lot. And, you know, it'll shock your opponent, you could get a combo from it. And then this is his aerial teleport. I haven't messed around with it, so I'll definitely have to do that. But that's about it. Now I'll show you guys my classes. Now take a look at this class. Man, I don't know which one is my favorite. This one or this one right here. I don't know which one is my favorite, but this one might be my favorite with the God shader and the mask. Oh, dude. This looks so awesome. I can't even describe it. Like, compare this Raiden to this Raiden, all right? Compare this Raiden to my Raiden. Come on, it's not even the same character. You know what I mean? It looks so cool. So I'll finish showing you guys my class, and then I'll show you guys my shaders. So this is another one. I have the face of Boraicho's oldest ally in here with a different color. And of course, you know, with any of these, you could alternate between different faces. You know, for example, I could put the ninja one on here for this. I could also put this one without the cape, and the regular, you know, superhero looking mask. And then this one is more of a classic Raiden look, but he looks more like a ninja. I guess a mix between classic Raiden and classic ninja. And as you guys see, you know, this is the only common piece of gear that I have, just because it's so simple. It fits really well with the design I'm looking for here. And the final one here is my Black Lightning class, and of course gotta go with that purple stuff. I love purple. So Black Lightning, usually when you guys see me use him, I'm going to be using that purple stuff. So now let's take a look at all the shaders with this specific costume right here. That's probably my favorite. So I don't have all the shaders here. I should probably do the his story mode over again. Ooh, this kind of looks cool. So I could get his alternate of his defaults, because that's what you get whenever you beat a story. Let's go from here. Crazy ass green color right here. Ooh, this looks pretty nice. That purple stuff. This is the purple stuff that I want. This one's nice purple stuff. This is the purple stuff I want. I guess this is this more bluish? No, this is purple. This is like deep purple. This is like more lighter purple. This is another one of those colors that changes his electricity to red. And then this one is, I think it changes it to like orange or like gold looking. And then of course, damn, that looks so awesome. Look at the mask. Look at the mask. That looks good. I might have to buy that shader for him. Then platinum. Platinum looks cool too, but usually like comparing these two, it's usually like the gold one that looks the best. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for today's video showing off my epic Raiden gear and abilities. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of my different classes, which piece of epic gear or which one of my classes was your favorite. In my opinion, class number 2, this one right here is just top notch, man. I love it so much. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys subscribed if you are not already. Also check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.